Hey folks, Adam here, and I've got a great product for training and teaching your dog, communicating with your pet. This is fantastic. Now, what I love about this is that this is a training collar, and I'm testing it on myself because I always like to know what this feels like before I put it on my pet. I wouldn't do anything to my pet that I wouldn't do to myself. So it says start a new age of communication with your dog. Now this works for guess how long? This works for 1,100 yards. I don't know how they have technology that'll do that. My headphones only work for 30 yards. This works for 1,100 yards. That's incredible. Now this is a great signal and really powerful. Now there's a variety of things that you can do. First and foremost, there's a light, which can be very useful for during the night. See right there, if you don't know where your dog is at night, turn that on. It illuminates the area and just lets you know where they are. This is perfect for that dog that goes out to pee at night and then is sniffing in the yard and you can't find them. Biscuit could definitely use this. Now, the collar can be extended to a great big Mastiff or a tiny little Chihuahua. We can just cut this down at any point. I haven't cut it down yet because I'm not the intended user, of course. And this is the K9 Ultra that has 124 different levels that you can adjust with the remote just by pressing the up and down. And it really adjusts easily. Now, for sound, this worked with my Beagle Jeanette, is that if she heard a beep, 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 it would kind of shake her a little bit and she'd know to get in line. I prefer to use the sound option for most dogs and they will respond accordingly. And you can see it's fairly quiet, but we can turn it all the way up, we can turn it all the way down, and your dog with their great ears are gonna hear that high-pitched noise and they're going to respond accordingly. Okay, now from there you do have a vibration, which you can turn up and down a whole bunch of different variety of power. So you can go from 1 to 16 there. We're on 2. I'm gonna crank that all the way up to 16. It's enough to get your attention. It's just like a little, you ever grab your dog by the neck, be like, oh, and they get their attention. That really helps. It's like the mama dog just kind of going, hey, what are you doing? Nothing painful, very cool and relaxed. Now this is a rechargeable series and it has the charging apparatus included to where it just plugs right in, just like charging your phone. It's got 8 beep modes, 16 vibration modes, and 99 shock modes, as well as the light. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the shock mode, but first let me tell you, and can't wait to show you this, you can go 1 or 2 to control 2 remotes, and there's a lock feature to keep everything from accidentally going off in case you put this in your pocket. It's not gonna accidentally go off. See, I've got it locked. You press the buttons, nothing happened. You turn off the lock and it's back. And you can change the modes very easily. Now that shock mode, I'm gonna turn way down. I'm gonna turn way down. And that's because this is a pretty significant shock. If you have it on 99, I tested it on my leg, whoa, that got my attention. So most dogs aren't gonna need a major adjustment. And that is only on 3, and I could really feel it. So this is one of the stronger devices out there. So keep that in mind. When you get something like this, you don't need to be putting it 99 and shocking the heck out of your dog. 3 was enough to really get my attention. I don't even want to move it all the way up to, like, let's go with just a little bit more. We'll go 8, okay? We're on 8, and we're gonna give it a little shock. That was enough to really get my attention. So this is gonna be strong enough for a big dog, and I would only use the shock when it's a time of emergency. Maybe they're in a dog fight or they're running out into traffic. That's going to be something for them. And that's, like a lot of people watch these videos wanting to know, okay, is this gonna be okay? For me, with my little Chihuahua, I'm not gonna put this over 1 or 2. That's just me. Now with a bigger dog, maybe you can put that on 10, 11, maybe even higher if you got a pit bull that's in a dog fight and really needs to be reminded, hey, knock that off. But this is a powerful device with a long distance, and this is perfect. So if you have a dog that's maybe, like Biscuit goes out here and looks for possums in this shrub jungle area, turning on the light to be able to find them would be worthwhile. Turning on the beep to where I can hear him, he can be notified, and even that little vibration as a warning is a fantastic option for him, and it's a fantastic option for me. So folks, my question to you is, why haven't you picked it up yet? It's a great device, it works well, and if you need to make some corrections, something that's going to allow you to communicate with your dog without having to yell is the great option for you. All right, folks, use this sparingly. but really, really impressive. A collar that won't disappoint, and of course, water resistant, makes a difference on both the controller. It does come with a lanyard. It does come with everything you need for travel and a lockout so you don't accidentally shock out. All right, folks, go pick it up. You won't be disappointed. If you want even more, stick around for the up close portion of the video. Oh yeah. All right, folks, now it's time for our up close portion of the video. This works for 1,100 yards. It says, start a new age of communication with your dog. It's the K9 Ultra from a great brand that has really, really been striving to make high quality products time and time again. It's 100% safe with its keypad lock. That means you won't accidentally hit it in your pocket if you put that lock on. I think that's a smart design. It's got 124 levels of adjustment. Yeah, that's more than anything I've seen. IP67 waterproof receiver, so if your dog gets wet, no big deal. And 65 on the remote, and it's got rechargeable batteries to where you're not having to replace the batteries all the time. That is nice. I like that a lot. Switching it over here. It's got 8 different beep modes, 16 vibrations, and 99 SHOCK modes. And it's even got a light mode. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we're going to open her up and see what we have inside the VOX. And yeah, it says the VIP card is included with your VIP number. That's nice to give you the level of support that you are accustomed to as a VIP person. Easy charging, USB-A on that side. And yeah, everything you do need, including that lanyard. And here's a tester to where you can test it to make sure it's working. A lanyard for the remote. Everything you need for the prongs and for charging. Really a smart design. You can charge them both. Just good stuff. They've gone ahead and gone above and beyond. Now the directions for use, if I may. Right there. Right there, folks. How to use the system, definitions, turning on and off, transmitter, changing the modes, etc. You can see you've got the antenna, the indicator, the display screen, and everything in between. Let me set that down so my hands aren't shaking. There we go. Easy to read it now. The shock button, the keypad lock, the LED light, channel on and off, and the lanyard. Should you choose the lanyard, I like the idea of having a lanyard easy to connect to the bottom right there, so you don't have to worry about holding it on your walk with your dog. It's even got that clip on the back. Other devices won't have that. So you've got an added bonus right there. The channel on and off, the up-down button, the receiver, power on, the contact points, the charging jack, and everything in between. And then here's the controls on the screen. Shock mode, vibration mode, and warning tone mode. Transmitter, battery, the vibration, channel 1, channel 2, and even more. So you can have 2 channels on this to make sure you can control 2 different devices. Really smart stuff there. How to use it, easy turn on and off. And yeah, I'm super excited about this, and I cannot wait to get started and test it out. And I know you can't as well. Easy to read English, and that matters too, because a lot of these devices aren't easy to read. Now, for folks who are worried, there is the charging right there on the back. Covers up so it's waterproof, and the device is waterproof as well. Okay, so for your big dogs, no problem. For your little dogs, no problem. This is the device for you. You can see you can even cut it down. Or for a giant dog, let's zoom out. Quite the big dog could be here. Your Mastiff could use this, or your Chihuahua could use this. So if your question is, will my little dog work? Will my big dog work? Yeah, everyone's gonna be quite just fine. All right, folks, my name is Adam. We're talking about the best of the best. You're gonna wanna pick this up so you can forget the rest. A lightweight, portable receiver, transmitter and receiver, remote control, and this is going to be perfect for you, and it's gonna be perfect for me. Folks, go check it out. You will not be disappointed. If your question is, should you pick it up? My answer is, why haven't you got it already? These guys are truly fantastic. You know I love and appreciate you, but what are you waiting for? Get to shopping. Goodbye, my friends.